the security team, the farmers, the millers, so that we can be able now to take care of those poaching issues and counter accusations and counter accusations. And we do a very clean business. There is one miller who was told not to ferry cane on by road, and yet other millers were using the same road. And there are issues. When we get that committee, we can be able to work together and ensure that we facilitate everybody. Finally, I would like also to advise AFA that so many issues have been raised here which are not in the new law. So as we do the regulations, let's incorporate those particular issues you raised here. I've been hearing all of them here. When I went through their draft bill, which will be signed maybe very soon, those concerns are not here. Like cane developers, how will they deal with the new law and with the factories? When the law is saying we zone, how will we treat that one? So it's a question that committee needs to address, so that we don't advantage the farmer and at the same time also follow the law. So with those few remarks, we are waiting for the law, as law enforcement, and we'll ensure that we'll assist the factories, the farmers, and other players to achieve the objectives. Thank you very much.
Good, thank you. Apigwa makofi. Now, what is left? What is right? What is left? Kuna jambo limebakia. So we have heard what they have said, and we have had public participation today. Ama, what was this? It was public participation.
Yes.
In the enforcement dealing with mature cane and poachers.
Yes.
Don't say that we are not consulted. We have consulted you, and by the way, we are busy drafting a law that will give legal backing to MOUs, accords, all those agreements that people enter into, particularly when it comes to matters of peace and security. So we may talk about the law and talk about very many other things, but what is most important for all of us, even in this industry and others, is that the issue of peace and security and peaceful coexistence among us people in the communities. So we'll do what is within our means. Okay? Najua kitu moja tunakubali kusukuma mtu wako mbele akitushinda ni sawa tu. But we want to believe the evidence that we'll have that those things happened, we'll be able to sustain most of our cases. I'm happy with the report that we got from Chesire, and we talked to somebody who was involved in matters of development of the Act. She talked about tomorrow and the day after. And before the end of this week, because there's a lot of interest. Fortunately, people in Western Kenya are calling shots when it comes to matters, the sugar sector. And there are people who can be able to influence the politics of this country. So it was easy to get the assent of the president in regard to the law soonest possible, although we know it is not discriminatory, but the interest that we have in the sugar sector will not allow us to stay for a very long time without a law. So when it comes to development of those regulations, as it has been hinted by our brother here, we'll call you up. We'll call you as actors and stakeholders, and we'll give your views on what should be in that act. I know we have all been involved in the development of that bill. Because it happened, na tukakuwa hapa sijui na alikuwa na nini, there was a conference here, and you raised your issues and views, and they were all taken up, and they have been incorporated in the development of the act. So we are happy that you are here, good people, but they say discipline is the key thing. We don't need to police you, and we are people who understand what is good for all of us. What is good for you should be good for us. So let us try to play by the rules. I said the worst thing that you can do, this gentleman called it evil, you can continue with your poaching if you think that is the right thing to do. But you should also, when you sit and call yourself for a meeting, you should know that you have done wrong by poaching or harvesting where you never sowed. But in regard to immature cane, I know sooner, if they go the way they are going, with harvesting mature cane, by, we are in which month? This is October. It is possible by January we will have crossed to allow the cane to rejuvenate and could grow the cane. So if you want those down in January, nyinyi wote muendelee hivyo, mnaendelea. Continue harvesting mature cane. There will be no cane in January, and we will all cross down for another 4 months. Then kutakuwa na nuru. So tafadhali, it is about self-regulation, and please, our brother in Roa Western, with those very many remarks, from where I'm standing, I'm seeing